Shalom, shalom. I'm gonna make sure the live stream is up. Because I'm having a few problems lately going into the live streams and all that. Because last time I went to a live stream or made one. So I'm trying to find my words, but basically I had to make 2 different parts. It cut out. All of it was just shortened together and just all messed up, man. Which is mainly Esau, but back on the lesson. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kakdash, the one of the apostles, and the great Muslim, teaches his truth, peace, and blessings to hope like Israel and Shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father in Hebrew. By Shem means the name, and Yahushua is the name of the begotten Son. And these are the true names of our Lord, man, of our power, Yahweh. And by Shem going to in the name and his only begotten Son, Yahushua, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ today. But back on the lesson, as you see in the title, E has been sharpening his sword, man. So we're going to go into these robots and the things that they are creating, as they also like to show in these movies of their future plans and things that they, want to do. For example, iRobot, as well as many others, which I'm going to get a quick trailer or a quick clip from this movie called Code 8. It's basically showing you the type of things that they're going to basically come down, which Revelation 12, come down with that great wrath. That's what they're going to come down with on Jake, man. Probably trying to find my words, but. So I have a quick few videos I do want to get. First off, which I'm talking right here, because very soon these devils will crack down on Jake, man. These devils will come for us, but Yahweh Shemashah is going to lift up that standard against our enemies, man, our foes. So we have nothing to fear, man. We hope and pray that we're of that number, because you see, that power is going to be needed, man. I mean, look at the things that these devils are creating and things that they have. It's all these different, guns, especially these satellites they're able to shoot laser beams down. These robots that they are creating, that's why there needs to be a divine intervention, and there will, So let's play this quick video. I have a few of them, and then we'll jump into the that quick trailer just to push the point across, because the Lord is gonna lift up that standard against our enemy, man. And in that movie Code 8, they basically created robots in order to combat and go against the people that had spiritual power in that movie. So they're showing you what they're finna do, man. And that's why they're preparing and building all these things for, man, in order to go against the Lord and his men. But you won't prevail, man. That's what it's going to. So, go play this quick video going to the basically time lapse of their technology and the advancement that they have made over the course of these years. But you have to be careful, because some videos they use CGI, but goes to show ultimately what they're trying to do. So let's play this real quick. And that's the Spirit 144. In the top middle right there, man. It's a Spirit. So as you see right there, these devils are preparing to come down with that great wrath, man. And it's just a little example of what they have in store, man. And what they're finna do. Also, Elon Musk, I believe, is creating a Tesla robot. Similar aspects to that of a human, And they did a little, trial run, I believe a month or so, a couple weeks ago. So hey, they've been preparing for a while now, man. So I believe I have a few more videos, I think. And you can see this in many cases. Now you have robot dogs that are able to carry immense amount of weight, that's able to shoot guns. You have robots that are able to walk, do flips, especially these robots in the military and things that they're not even showing you, man. You think these devils are gonna, fully show you their plans and things that they have, their secret weapon, for lack of better words, But let's finish this off right here. I mean, look at that. They're creating robots. They're able to shoot guns with 100% accuracy. No recoil. Once again, this is just an example, man. A little sprinkle of what they have in store. While these devils are sharpening their sword, preparing to come down with that great rod, bringing that hammer down, you have Jake out here partying, so-called living it up. When this place is about to be destroyed, man. That's why I made that lesson, a couple days ago. Going to how we're as in the days of Noah, as well as many other brothers, man. Flood-like behavior. And a lot of our people are being for a rude awakening and are going to, face the harsh reality that these devils are not here to protect you, man.
Jaguar.
So I'm going to do one video right here, and we'll jump into the clip of, Code 8. Because that's a, pretty much a very, spiritual movie if you really look into it. Because, these are types of things that these devils are preparing for.
Is a totally autonomous, unmanned, remote-controlled armed robot. The robot is armed with at least 2 AI-controlled turrets that can only shoot if given explicit permission. Israel's enemies need to know that they can be neutralized by advanced killer robots without ever coming in contact with an Israeli soldier.
See that, man? And once again, now you see them robots able to walk, scan. We even had that one clip of Elon Musk, if y'all haven't seen it. But basically, Elon Musk was asked a question if you're able to create your killer drones. And he basically just jumped at the question and said that he has already done it. That you're able to, take the Face ID scanner from off the iPhone, slap it on a drone that has explosives on it, and scan and track whoever, is needed to be basically be cut off, or to be killed off, and just ram right into them, man. So hey, they've been doing all these trial runs behind the scenes, man. So let's jump into this Code 8 scene right here, because they will come down with the great wrath. Which actually, let's jump into the scriptures, get a few of them, and then we'll jump into the that right there. They'll definitely tie in with the scriptures and what these devils are planning to do. Now it says, Revelations 12:12, and it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that win them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because they knoweth that he hath but a short time." So these devils know that the time is short, and that they're running out of time. So you see them rushing, to implement and put their plans into action as fast as possible. But one more time, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that win them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming to you, to come down unto you, having great wrath." So they're going to come down with that great wrath, and they're bringing that hammer down. As you've been seeing, these robots that they have been creating, these super soldiers, there was an article that went into that, So these are the things that they're doing behind the scenes and are preparing for, man. They're not creating these things for nothing, spending billions, trillions of dollars, into these machines. So you got Isaiah 54:17. But now it says, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper." Let's actually get Isaiah 59:19 first, and we'll jump to that. So once again, the main point is how they're going to come for us, man. And the main point of the lesson, once again, going to how they've been sharpening their sword, man, which is their blessing, which we'll get later on. By Isaiah 59:19. Now it says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah shall lift up a standard against them. So the Lord's going to lift up a standard against our enemies and bestow power upon his men to tread upon our enemies in that day. And Lord willing, Yahweh Ratzah will of that number, man, Lord willing. So you see them about to come down with that great wrath. You see Revelation 12:12. Coming down with that great wrath, and as right here in Isaiah 59:19, how's it come down as a flood? So let's jump into this clip right here. You're about to see them basically come for these basically superhumans in this show or in this movie.
D118, 40 meters, ready to drop. Dropping.
Guardians are online at Riverton Towers. Class 4 brawl with multiple cars spotted in the building. Considered armed and dangerous.
Because once again, in this movie, they made these and created these robots in order to combat and to go against the people that had spiritual powers in this movie, But you see, they're searching for this one person, but you see the idea, man. As we heard in Isaiah 59:19, as well as Revelation 12:12, they are going to come for us, man. But we have nothing to fear, man. Yahweh Bashim Shai, the one true living power, the one true living God is on our side, man. If he's with us, who can be against us?
Get back inside. Lock the door. Back up.
Execute. Connor, do it. What? Remote surge.
Get down now! This is your final warning!
Right now. We're fucked.
Guardian's ready.
What's he doing?
He's gonna hit the drone.
Deploy now!
Do it!
That's see right there. Let's jump into Isaiah 54:17. Because though these devils are creating these things, it won't prevail against the Lord's elect. Isaiah 54:17 said, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai." So none of their weapons, their robots, all these different things that they have and will be used coming to these last days and times of Jacob's trouble when they come for us will not prevail against the men of the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to protect and defend his men, that continue to believe, that continue to endure and remain faithful in the midst of these situations and these times that are to come, man. And we hope and pray that we're of that number and continue to keep the spirit, man. So we continue to pray, Lord, to have mercy upon us, and to, keep his spirit on us, man, so that we're able to, push forward and to endure these things, man, because we're in some very evil and serious times. As you see right there, look what they're creating, man. These are the things that they're about to use coming into these last days. It's not to be played around with, man. Just get Jeremiah 13:7, because these are the times that we're heading into once again. But it said, "Last for that day is great, that none is like it, even in times of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." See that last verse, "But he shall be saved out of it." The Lord is going to deliver and protect his men. But let's get the top verse one more time. It said, "Last for that day is great, that none is like it." So we're heading some times that have never been seen before in history, man. So again, making sure I'm not lagging. These are the things that they're about to use coming into these last days. It's not to be played around with, man. Just get Jeremiah 13:7, because these are the times we're ready. Slakia. Bear for a minute, I'm just making sure my live stream doesn't crash. Because last time it just completely brought everything together and just messed it all up. The last time it just completely brought everything together and just pushed forward to and do these things, man. Because we're in some very evil and serious times. And you see right there, look what they're creating, man. These are the things that they're about to use coming into these last days. You know, it's something to be played around with, man. Just get Jeremiah 37 because these are the times we're ready to do. Live stream doesn't crash. And it's doing it again. Saw you bear for a minute. Saw you bear for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna reread Jeremiah 37 just to make sure once again. I hate when it does this, man. I need to fix this problem. So I'm gonna leave my thing in the background just so I'm able to hear if it messes up or not. So Jeremiah 37. So the last 5 days said none is like it is even the times of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So Yahweh Shai once again is going to defend and protect his men coming to these last days. And I think he's messing up again. Yeah, I need to fix this problem. And this is making me angry. Yeah, I'm most likely going to just continue it on, just as a regular lesson. Just messing up and not... I'm going to try to fix the problem. Maybe come back and do it again, but... The second time it did this last time, it literally just chopped everything up and I couldn't even salvage the lesson. So I'm going to end this right here. I'm going to come back and just post it as a regular lesson. And Lauren, you'll still have to point across and at least, you know, got it out. So I wasn't edified as while we're still here, but I do want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shai, by Shimmer Kakadash, the one of the apostles, and those with most teachings of this truth. Peace and blessings to all of Israel, and shalom. To the next one.